Start. Oops, wrong page. Hello everyone, I hope everyone's going well. Tonight I am here and I'm joined with a slightly damp cat, Socks, who accidentally got showered before. I won't say accidentally, I made it. She got watered when I was watering my plants. She was hiding, and I didn't see her. Yes, today it's the 1 year since affiliation, which I'm pretty excited about. So yay! So we are also doing Docker. So it's something I do want to actually get done as soon as possible. Just got to learn it. I've got to sit down and know how it works and stuff like that. So let's get straight into things. I'm just going to share my screen. All right, let's bump this up. Let's go to some Docker examples. So we do have a sample which we could potentially use. So let's go through this. I will enlarge the screen for you guys so anyone can follow along. So for this project, you'll need to create a Docker file, a Python dependency file, and a Docker Compose YAML file. You can use either YAML or YAML extensions for this. All right. Just confusing everyone who is just listening in. Create an empty project directory. We've done that. You can name the directory something easier to remember. Yep, we've all done that. So we need to create a file called Dockerfile. All right, so let's go into here. Let's create a file called Dockerfile. Like so. If there's no extensions with the Dockerfile, we'll add that to Git. Actually, just bear with me for a couple of seconds. I'm making sure that I don't actually have something already pushed. Everything's up to date. Cool. Just in case. The Docker file defines the application's image content via one or more build commands that configure that image. Once built, you can run the image in a container. For more information on Dockerfile, see the Dockerfile user guide and the Dockerfile reference. So we're adding the following to the Dockerfile. Like so. The Docker file starts with a Python 3 parent image. Okay, cool. The parent image is modified by adding a new code directory. The parent image is further modified by installing Python requirements defined in the requirements text file. Save and close the Docker file. Yep. Create a requirements text project in your directory. Alright, so the file used by the run and pip install our requirements text command in your Docker file. Sweet. And essentially we're adding just those particular things in there at the moment. We will be adding NearBeach and so forth in there soon. So we'll be actually referencing our documentation to do all that. Save and close the requirements file. Create a file called Docker Compose YAML in your project directory. All right, let's do that right now. So once again, let's right-hand click and hope for the best. So Docker Compose YAML. Oh wait, there it is. All right, excuse me just 1 second. I'm cleaning my glasses. These are dirty. Did not make it any better. I just smushed everything around. So the Docker Compose YAML file describes the service that makes your app. In this example, those services are a web server and a database. The Compose file also describes which Docker images the services use, how they link together, any volumes they might need to be mounted inside the containers. Finally, the Docker Compose YAML file describes which ports these services expose. See the Docker YAML references for more information and so forth like that. All right, cool. So add the following to the configuration file. Let's add all of this. Hit save. All right, cool. This file defines two services, the DB service and the web service. Cool. We'll go through this again as we're going through the code. I'm just doing this as fast as possible. Save and close the Docker Compose file. Okay. Create a Django project. In a step, you'll create a Django project started by the project by building an image for it. All right, let's go up here. Let's check this out. So with the Docker file from the Python 3. What did I just click? So from the Python 3, yep, environment Python write bytecode equals 1, environment Python Python unbuffered equals 1. I don't know what those do, but a quick research will do. So we've got our working directory code. We'll probably update that to something else. So we've got the copy requirements into the code suite, and then we run pip install our requirements, and that will run that, and then we copy that into the code. All right. And the requirements are the Django and PSY cop G. Oh, Postgres, the Postgres database. So yep. With this particular one, what we're doing, version 3.9, services, database. So we've got image, Postgres, volumes, and we've just got a volume of that. Yep. So I've got to figure out how this exactly works and so forth like that, and yeah, do all that fun stuff. So we've got Postgres name equals Postgres, Postgres user equals Postgres. Are you okay there, Socks? You're just twitching like there's no tomorrow. Okay, Speedy. All right. So we've got the Postgres name equals Postgres, Postgres user equals Postgres, and Postgres password equals Postgres. All right, cool. Classic. Then we've got the web, so we've got the build command Python manage run server. That will just run the server. So I do that on my local environment. We've got the volumes, everything goes into code. We've got the ports, so 8000 gets ported to 8000. The environments, Postgres. Yep, okay, cool. So they're environmental things. So yeah, I've got to figure out when I actually start deploying NearBeach and stuff like that, how can I get users to set their own environmental variables and stuff like that if they were to deploy themselves. And if I was to scale out NearBeach, have it automatically create these Docker things in Kubernetes and stuff like that, how can I actually get all that to sort of work? So this depends on database, so yeah. Alright, create the database project. In this setup, you create a Django starter project by building the image from the build context defined in the previous procedure. Change the root of your project directory. Oh, change the root. Create the Django project by running docker compose run command as follows. So sudo docker compose run web Django admins. All right. Because you're using the wrong compose file version, either 2.2 or 3.3. Do I need to update my Docker? Let's have a look. Right, so that's our Docker version. This way. Okay, you've been two. So it looks like we do it through that. Ubuntu. What version of Docker are we? Wiki Docker version. Gotta confirm. Yeah, so Docker software. Uh, 2010-11. 2010-7. So we could potentially do it to get update. So it didn't like the 3.9. Alright. Oh, I gotta shoot. I gotta update my subscription. That's weird. I'm using 20, so yeah, I should have had 3.9. Right? If it likes that. So now it's just building the web application. So it's pulling all that kind of stuff. Yep. I expect it to do that. That will take its time. That's all updated. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna get the Docker Hub. Don't bother. Okay, so we've just done this. Create the Django project by running the command. Oh, be careful. He's really upset. She's like, hit me. This instructs compose to run Django admin start project code compo example in a container using the web services image and configuration, because where the image doesn't exist yet, component builds it from the current directory and specify the build dot. Yep. Line in with this. Yep. All right. Cool. Once the web service image is built, Composer runs it and executes the Django admin start project command container. This command instructs Django to create a set of files and directories representing a Django project. Sweet. After the Django compose command completes, list the contents of your project. Cool. Give me, sweetie. I need my keyboard. Sorry, sweetie. Give me. No. You stay here. Cuddle. Horse cuddles. Okay. Successfully built. Warning: image for the service web was built because it did not to rebuild the image. Docker compose build. Yep. All right. Cool. So if I do ls all, we should have. Yeah. Cool. but it didn't run the thing. Oh, oh, sorry. Okay, hub. Oh, I don't want the. No, I want the. I'll probably don't get the Docker thingy. This one. All right, cool. After the Docker code command completes, list the contents of your project. Yep. If you're running Docker on Linux, the files Django admin created are owned by root. This is because the container runs as root user. Change ownership of the new lines, so sort of change everything. Yep. So. So, what we should see when we do the ls and stuff like that, all of that's owned by me now. If you're running Django, you should already have ownership of the files. Yep. Alright, cool. Connect to your database, and this section will set up the database connecting to Django in your project directory. Edit the compose example settings file. Alright. Sorry, Socks is now licking me. Yes, Max. Replace the database equals with the following. All right. Yes, Max. Yes. Don't know if you can hear the cat meow. The settings are determined by Postgres, Docker, image, specify. Sweet. Save and close files. Run the Docker compose up command from the top level directory of your project. So yeah, this is just compose up. We're already at the top directory. Might need sudo for that one. All right, let's local host this to 8,000. Unable to connect for the moment. Yep, that's fine. Could not open file. Permission denied. All right. Sorry, sucks, yeah. Much as I love you, you're in the way. This is the thing I did before. OS is not defined. Alright, yeah, alright. This is a problem in newer builds. We need to go import OS. We need to exit this. We need to rerun this. Okay, it's now running. All right, cool. We've got the little rocket ship, stuff like that. So this is going good. All right. Yep, all right, cool, that's that. So we've just done this, we've just edited that, and then, yeah, cool. So what are we pasting in? So we are, let's get, so we're getting the environment sort of stuff. All right, cool. So that gets passed down from the Docker. So that's going to be easy for us. All right. On certain platforms, Windows 10, you might need to edit the allowed hosts inside settings.py and add your Docker name. Yep, all right, cool. So that's also another variable which we might want to pass down. Yeah. List running containers. So Docker PF. Oh, sorry, sucks. All right. We've got the NearBeach Docker web. All right. Yep, I see it. Yep. Shut down the services and clean up by either method, stop the control C in the same shell, all right. Or for more elegant shell oops, sorry, sucks. Switch to a different shell, run Docker compose down, all right. Docker compose down. And that should shut it down. Yep. Cool. Once you've shut down the app, you can safely remove Django project directory.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have a better look. So Docker Django application. So I just want to get more information. I'll zoom in for you guys. Tutorial. So we're creating, yep, virtual environment, source, bin activate, yep, all right. All right, so that's just creating an application. Dockerize the application. All right, cool. We've already created the application. That's NearBeach. Before creating a container for the Django application and shipping it off, you'll need to install Docker on your local machine for learning purposes. You install the Docker Community Edition. Select the OS from your list. So we got Ubuntu. We have essentially installed it through this method. And that works perfectly fine. Make a Docker app image. So we need to create a doc file to the project structure. Oh, by the way, when was this written? April the 1st? It's meant to be Perth. Alright, that's an error right there. Okay, good. Ooh. Yep, we've created the Django application, stuff like that. The structure of the Docker file can be considered a series of instructions on how to build your container/image. All right, cool. So start the Docker file by creating an empty Docker file. Yep, we've done that. So we've got from Python 3.7. So our Docker file is just 3. So, oh, that reminds me. Would be Python versions. So I don't want to use 3.6 because it's an old version. This is old but still maintained. When will it be maintained? End of security fixes, which is next year. Did I want to just push to the 3.10s? No, I do want to support 3.7 until it's finished. Alright. We'll use 3.7 and then later on we'll update it. Stuff like that. So Python 3.7. Easy. So allows Docker to cache install dependencies between builds. So copy requirements, text, run pip install no cache, directory requirements. Yep, alright. Cool. So that's a bit different. This is a bit different. So let's actually compare them. Alright, so up the top we've got 3.7. Yep, alright, we're gonna get rid of that. We have the working directory is code, which is there. We're copying everything into code, but we just specify it there, and then we copy just the requirements into there. We install stuff before everything. And expose. Okay, we didn't really need that. And Python. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Docker official example. That's fine. Alright, building and running container cd, Docker build that app. So building the container is very straightforward. Once you have a Docker and Docker machine on your system, the following will look for your Docker file and download all necessary layers so you can get container image. Okay, alright, so the first thing I want to do, some requirements, install NearBeach. Another thing I want to actually do is NearBeach.read the docs. I actually want to see what else I need to install. Everything should be in the requirements file to install, but it doesn't hurt to check the documentation. So install NearBeach. So that's all I need to do. Pretty simple. To build a container, use Docker file command. Yep. Alright. So let's rebuild it.
No.
Yeah?
Do you have any food preferences?
No, not really. Why? What do you guys want? I hate it.
Okay. We'll get you nothing.
No. Yeah, okay. Thai food, so. Oh, well, we are going to Thailand, yeah. Japanese is good. Yep, cool. I will get my usual, please. Thank you. Alright, just getting food. Oops, sorry, I should bring up chat. No, it's a quiet night at the moment. I fully understand. Alright, Docker build. Didn't work. Alright, so Eric can't start. Oh, alright. That's running a particular thing. Did I actually edit my Django compose? No. Alright. So this will apparently build something, but it doesn't like my DB. Error checking context can't start. Alright, so what happens if I change this file, rename, and then do that. Data DB. All right. Delete. Just. I'm just forcing it. All right, cool. All right, it's building. All right. Doing stuff. We now just wait for this to actually finish up. Ooh, red text. Running pip as the root user can result in broken permissions, conflicting behavior with with system packet managers recommended to use a virtual environment. All right, that is fine. We are in a virtual environment. We're in a container. We're in Docker, so that is fine. We can kind of ignore that. So successfully built application. Cool. So if we refactor this back to, we didn't need to change it, and do Docker compose up. We should invalid host. You may need to add. Yeah. All right. That's fine.
It's a well done.
So I need to import that anyway. So successful. Sweet. And then in theory, we should be able to just edit this to import include, and then path nothing include, and then it will be NearBeach. So where I go to the documents because I don't set this up as often as possible. Actually, first we've got to include that in the settings file. So we've got to bang that in there, right? Bang, like so. We can ignore a vast majority of this at the moment. We do need that. We do need that. Import include, and then it's NearBeach.url. That's how we import it in. All right. Let's have a look. Connection was reset. That's probably because this is no module named NearBeach. All right. Why no module named NearBeach? Should have installed it. All right. Going back with this one, we were able to run something. So we're able to sort of Docker compose run web. Not npm, pip. And what we'll do is we'll set this up to, it should just deploy fine. All right, Docker compose up. Sorry, I typed that out wrong. That's why we got no module NearBeach. Oh, this is still doing that. All right. Cancel. Delete. All right. Remove recursive data. Yep, cool. And then the manage.py. Alright. Just delete that. Give me 2 seconds, I'm sorry. Hello, Rosanjali, how are you? Yep. 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 Yep, okay. No, they're very low powered, so you'll be fine. Yep, that's okay. Thank you very much. Yes. Here, see ya. Sorry about that. I mean, missing that call all day. Alright, so we've got this install requirements. So this is the requirements. We've got NearBeach in there now. Alright. So we've got the Docker build Python Django app. Successfully tagged as Django app latest. Alright, cool. Like minimize and maximize. Yep, that's perfectly fine. So what if I do Docker compose up? Right. Alright, that's not working how I expected it, but that's fine. Okay, so that's the volumes for the database. Alright, yep, that's fine. Postgres command, that should be running the server. The volumes is under code. There's our data, there's our database. Alright, I don't see. Yeah, alright. It's fine. Alright, I'll close this now. Alright, close this now. Let's go through this. So it wants us to build a Python Django app. Yep. Okay, so essentially the similar code. Docker run it Django. Alright. Do I create? The last thing I want is this source code to be in the Docker file. I want the Docker file to be completely separate in the code. Alright, let's have a look at more articles. Yep, Django app. Alright, requirements. Sorry, I should zoom in for you guys so you can read. Oops. Alright. Alright, so because the guy assumes you are proficient in Django, let's just demonstrate running on basic. Yep, alright. Rest framework, consider that it's a hello world. Yep, alright, cool. So start running the. Alright, we need to create an empty application. That's fine, I can create one. So I am going to delete this. Delete. Alright. Sudo remove data. Okay, cool. So this is Docker Compose, image, builds, path manage. So that will be in our working directory. Alright, that's fine. Docker file. Okay, cool. So what I want to do. We want to use this in the compose because the compose should have all of our stuff in it. So we want Docker compose run web Django admin start project option suite. Cool. Alright, so that started that. Alright, so now we just edit this and we need it too. So we should have NearBeach installed. So Docker compose run web pip install NearBeach. Right, that will install what we need. Okay. In the settings, we need to import OS. Oh, I need to change all the passwords. So this would be sudo change owner. We want this recursive. So for the user dot. Right, cool. Now that should let me. And then down here, I'm going to need to essentially import that, but that's perfectly fine. We need to include the local host. This will also be an environmental variable that will be imported. NearBeach dot. Oh, I just don't know it off the top of my head. NearBeach chapter. NearBeach. Yep. All right. Need the email stuff. So a lot of this, when I automate it, it's going to be on a template and stuff like that. So that's how the current automation is, but it's not perfect. It is way, way, way from being perfect. Alright, includes let's do our Docker compose up. It could not open. Oh, how did we do this before? It was, No, we've got it there. I screwed this up. Alright. Anyway, navigate into your project, set an app, sample, add the REST framework, sample, install those settings. Alright, cool. In the Vue.js, write function, hello world. Alright, so, yep, we've done that. Django REST framework, yep. Creating Docker files. Yep, notice that the Docker file is named. Alright, cool. So, base image from Python 3.8. Yep, environment Docker home equals home app. Web app. Alright, cool. That's where the web app is. That working directory, make directory, Docker home. Alright, cool. Work directory is that Docker home. Environmental, write code. Yep, you're okay. Run pip install upgrade pip. Alright, cool. Run pip install requirements text. Expose, yeah, start server, command, Python manage, yeah, alright, so that's just in the Docker file. Running the app in Docker, build the image. So build.t Docker, yep, alright. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's PS. I don't have any containers running, so let's sudo remove recursive the data file, sudo remove recursive the Docker no, not that, the Ocean Suite. Alright, cool. Let's also remove the Docker compose. Oops. Alright, so remove Docker compose YAML. We don't need it at the moment. So we are going to delete this and we are going to do what they kind of did. So I'm going to copy this, I'm going to paste it into here. I'm going to scroll up. So the Django app. So we're going to start project. Django Docker DRF. Alright, cool. I don't know why I deleted Ocean Suite then. Let's start from the start. So Django app. Start project. So what? What?
They're talking about you.
Oh, I know. Oh.
Horrible thing.
How far is food?
So you know he wants it.
Okay. It's going to be a short stream tonight. Yeah. We've got a lot to do still.
And you need
Okay, that too. So, yeah. I need to clean the bathroom. I need to vacuum upstairs. Anyway, getting back into this. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have chat near me. Alright, so Django admin, start project, Ocean Suite. Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna leave that and hey, Rich Codes Web, how are you tonight? I hope you're going well. Tonight we are playing with Docker. So I'm just following some tutorials and getting stuff done. Now this is going to be import OS. It uses import OS at some parts, but not all. Oh yeah, hey Dex, how are you? Fair enough. Have you been well? Alright, we don't need to do any of that at the moment. We need the allow hosts to allow all. So we'll do this step by step. Do that. So we created the Docker container. So So we've got our working environment, Docker home equals, and then that, we won't change that. Just running into a headache? Oh no. Like headache is in code headache, or headache is in like your head is throbbing headache? Alright, we make the directory p docker home work directory. Okay, cool, we see all that. That is from the other stuff. So now we run pip install upgrade pip. Yep, and then pip install requirements. So we've got our requirements, which will have NearBeach on it. The code one yet. Fair enough. Fair enough. We then expose port 8000 and we run the command that. So running the docker command, we need to build with the T. All right, we might. All right. Let's paste. Match the docker build. Alright. So step one. Alright, 3.8 pulling already existed. Pulling all that sort of stuff. That is great. So what's your code problem at the moment? And I won't be on for much longer. When the food gets here, I will be disappearing just because, and then going on a vacation. So yeah. So I won't have much time. Could not open requirements. File, no such directory requirements. Alright. We might need to copy that. Alright, so copy requirements. I'm getting really hungry now. Could not open requirements, no such directory requirements of text. Alright. I think it's a TypeScript related as it works in JavaScript, but I can't. But I think I can fix it with a conditional if. Oh, fair enough. Alright, see what up here has got for this. Just gonna, yeah, / code. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a complicated directory.
Yeah.
Damn it. Ooh, I did forget to do one thing tonight. I've got to run my meme box. All right, cool. So that's there, and then all right. That's there still. Yeah, I am totally confused. But no problem. Because I am pretty sure I bought a book on Docker. As well as a lot of other stuff. Docker and Kubernetes for Java developers? No. Docker cookbook. Yeah, let's do a Docker cookbook. PDF. Alright, we don't need to worry about installing. We can skip the first chapter, straight into chapter 2, image creation, sharing. Alright, blah blah blah. Yep, we've done some of that. Alright, oh. Run your first Docker file. It's just a lot to read. I really don't want to read this on stream. Alright, cool. We'll forget that. So, okay. Oops. I don't want to lose that. I'll put that there. Docker for Python is a bit complex, yeah. Oh yeah, if you got any help, please do send it across. So if you don't know, I don't know if you've been lurking or not. So I've written up the roadmap for the next, well, 2 months because February is almost over. I'm going on holiday, so you know. So the idea here is, we are going to start writing up the Docker setup scripts. So what I want to do is set up a Kubernetes cluster. And so when people actually sign up for NearBeach, they get their own little Docker container within that cluster. That way I can sort of contain it. Currently, I've got a very complicated setup using Lambda functions. So for example, NearBeach here, this is on a Lambda function. Now, it connects to a database, they're all sort of separate and all that kind of stuff. The Lambdas work really well because I don't get charged for them, which is kind of good. However, there are hidden costs. So, for example, for me to actually get NearBeach to contact the simple emailing service at AWS, it's costing me too much a month. And it's for such a small service when I can sort of get away from the Lambda functions onto an EC2 sort of function. Sure, I'll be paying for the EC2s, but in the end, they'll be less than what I'm paying with Lambdas. So yeah. And that, and also I'm hoping to simplify the whole deployment process, which isn't currently working as planned. So yeah, I'm hoping I get that out the door again. So that way I can get people into NearBeach and testing. Also, for people who prefer to deploy using Docker, then can deploy NearBeach using Docker. That's the idea. And then next month, we'll be updating the administration UI, UX, bug testing, improvements to the RFC UI and UX, designing the epics. So that's just designing them. Write more unit tests and implement a pipeline for the CDN. So yeah, I've got a busy couple of months. Next month will be busy, and then April will be start setting up the NearBeach on Kubernetes. So hopefully by then I would have gotten enough knowledge about Docker to actually jump into that. Reset up auto deployment process, so getting that to actually work with the Kubernetes. And then implement the epics at that particular point, and then look at moving cloud providers. So that's at the moment, that's like yeah, it's a big thing. And then bug test, yay! So yeah, I am hoping. I've also applied as an organisation to the Google Summer of Code. I do have to do some follow-up sort of stuff tonight, just because they've sent me an email being like, there's a few people who've missed this and this and this with all the sort of stuff. So yeah. Here's link part 1. It will burn after reading. Alright, cheers, thank you. Once accessed, you can no longer view this paste. It will be permanently removed. Alright, okay, cool. I'm assuming you wanted that hidden. Ooh, nice. Alright, live site always, yep, cool. I am gonna do the secret. Yeah. I'm glad I went into this mode because I think some work stuff just popped up, which I'm not allowed to show. Bang. Transition back. Alright. Cheers. Thank you very much, Dex. Now fair enough. Anyway. I've lost my train of thought. Absolutely lost my train of thought. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to off stream read this up and stuff like that. So I might as well change my title. Yeah, on your stream. Alright, cool. Let's NearBeach programming. Alright. Cool. I can't think of a title at the moment, so yeah. We'll open up NearBeach. Open up alright, cool. This window. There's one more file if you need. Oh, sweet. Cheers. Alright, so we've just released a new branch, so the 29 branch, which is using Vue 3. So I spent way too long trying to update that, but I'm glad it's all done now. So yeah. Anyway, installation meme box. Oh yeah. So I've also set up my stream a little bit more. So if you type in something like you should see. Yep, there you go. Yep, it popped up for a fraction of a second. I think cat. There we go. But I don't know if you do fox is a cat, if that will pop up. Oh, yep, it will. Cool. So yeah, just a couple of little Easter eggs. I should do one for Python, stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyway, let's have a look. And I should bring up the chat. Oh, no, wait. I've done that way too far. Alright, let's look at GitHub and go through my alerts. So I've got some alerts. In one of your repositories. So let's have a look. Alright, that just means I've got to update this repository. requests. Oh, I've been. Oh, let's go through these pull requests. This is easy. This is alright. Merge pull request. Confirm merge. Complete branch. Right. Let's actually go here and fix this all up first. I've got to maintain this particular project a little bit more. I'll probably write a document about it and stuff like that. Oh, alright, cool. Got to update this to view 3. So if other people want to use this as a template or just as an example of how to get stuff done, yeah. Should have kept on this a little bit more. Oh, cheers, thank you.
Oh no.
And I'm just gonna go into secret mode. Alright. Anyway, thank you very much, Dex. Just gonna confirm this. So yeah, this was my sort of boilerplate for showing people how to actually connect Vue and Django together. However, I'm going to change that boilerplate completely, so I might redo this again. Basically, that one just waits for the Postgres to spin up. Oh, neat. Alright, bang, bang. Okay, cool. All right. This is done. All right, this is in planning. So I am ticking it as done because it is in planning at the moment. This is clearly done. Ooh.
Yeah, I probably will wait.
Ooh, do I have any pull requests for this? No. Ah, shoot. All right.
I just looked up
We can fix this tonight.
oh,
Mark it's unread. That's assuming I got enough time. Oh, this one's done. Sweet. Food? All right. Okay, let's just go through this. Remove unused imports. Okay, cool. Yep, that's all done. Hoping I haven't broken any code. Collapsible if statements.
The initial intro.
This is all done. All right. Remove commented out code. Yeah, that's this done. Removing unused imports done. This is removing unnecessary F string. The string of F. Security. Oh, all right. This is done. No alerts for this repository. It is being cleaned up. Ooh, inefficient regular to input in. Ooh, all right. Dependable. Can't find the published compatible non-vulnerable version for the latest version of this is. All right. A redos regular expression denial of service flaw was found in Budelidate package. An attacker that is able to provide crafted input to the URL input function may cause an application to consume an excessive amount of CPU. Ooh, alright. This is... damn. Validate. I do not want to go through ripping validate out and putting in something else. Definitely don't want to do that. But, this is a standalone validator package for validate. Alright, yep. Alright, versions. We've got an alpha 2, which was published 2 months ago. Alright. So around about now is when they'll be pushing out another one. What version am I on? So let's have a look. We are using Alpha 26, which is the latest. Alright, the latest published version, compatible version is this. Try again. Alright, let's... Alright, so that's just generating a thing. I'm going to let that run. Alright. Let's just move on to the next task whilst that's doing it. Bump. Follow redirections from... Okay, very minor update. Yep, this is done. I believe a lot of this was done just recently. Alright, so we've got 2 things to do, these 2. Alright. let's open our Robotic Head Me. Do you want to use WebStorm for that? Oh, have I changed it? Okay, cool. WebStorm. So I'm just opening up WebStorm. Yeah, I've used Robotic Head Me for in WebStorm. Okay. So node version. npm version. npm version. If I can type tonight, 8.5.1. Yep. Okay. Cool. So what I want to do, npm audit. Actually, I'm gonna use a terminal. You guys can actually see it. So just bear with me for a couple of secs. I'm just reorganizing my screen. There we go. Cool. So cd into sites and then Robotic Head Me, npm audit. We need to fix up a couple of things. All right, so quite a lot of vulnerabilities. So npm audit fix. All right, this is taking a while to run. I do apologize. All right, sweet. Okay, we're gonna do npm audit fix force. Spelled force. Update being embedded, which is server version registration. All right. Let's see if I break something. I probably will. Should I get more vulnerabilities? Okay. I got more vulnerabilities. Probably going to have to talk to the creator about that one, but that's fine. Let's have insufficient creating security update for this. Let's have a refresh. All right, Dependabot can't find a published compatible non-version. All right, that's perfectly fine. At the moment, we know we need to update that, so That is staying as is. So we've got those two. Alright, cool. Is food here? Okay, I'll finish up. I'm hungry. We've got stuff to do. Anyway, sorry about the short stream, everyone, and stuff like that. It's essentially I'm going on a vacation, so yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be away for just a week. I'll be back refreshed, not so tired, not so run down. So yeah, I look forward to it. So I won't be here. Yeah, thank you very much, Dex. So yeah, I won't be here for a week. I do have to this is a short stream because I do have quite a lot to do, and I've got to get a lot of sleep tonight. So we're waking up really super early tomorrow, and we're just going. So yeah. Okay, cool. So let's find someone to raid. Raid channel. We did Soulburn the other day. Let's do Mercenary Mage. So I think we did Mercenary Mage the other day, and did we do Soulburn? Let's raid Soulburn. Thailand. So yeah, it'll be nice holiday in the sun. So yeah, I am just gonna bring up the channel so I don't get ads, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, thank you very much, Dex, for coming along, and it's been good. Yeah, I'm a bit tired, so I can't word at the moment. So yeah. Anyway, I shall see you guys in a week. So yeah, I'm about to hit that vacation thing right now. So anyway, have fun, enjoy Soulburn. Soul Expert.
This is a block you get when you're calling chatters, yeah. Yeah, there's something else.